Hello to all you comic book readers out there, Mike from Frontline here, and welcome to my comic review that I will be reviewing digitally. And from the cover you will see here, and I did say I was going to do this for Comic Frontline, this is called, from IDW, Ghostbusters Deviations, in a world where the Ghostbusters never cross streams. And since this is a one-shot, I'll say who the writer and artist is, which is not the original writer and artist from the original IDW Ghostbusters. The writer is by Kelly Thompson, and the art is by Nelson Daniel. And I will say this, from what you saw from the preview art, I wasn't really too crazy about the artwork in this book, but I came in with an open mind thinking that, you know, it's Ghostbusters, you know. Takes place from the first movie where they face off against the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, and it does get a little bit weird in the beginning, and I thought okay, so this is where things get a little bit haywire. They're called the Ghost Losers because of what happened with all the marshmallows effect that happened, and we see Stay Puft, who is friendly with the Ghostbusters. And yes, he talks. And as the story kept going on, he asked the Ghostbusters to help him get back to his home because he went from his home from the portal. And I was like this. What? Like, I mean, I understand that Deviations was a what if, but knowing Ghostbusters and seeing the first movie so many times, this was very weird seeing that. So the Ghostbusters just come up with a plan to help him get back to his home, and the mini puffs, which were known as poops, was kind of weird also. So yeah, so they're trying to form a plan of how to get the portal open from Gozer, and they like do so many things, and some of the Ghostbusters were out of character, like they weren't in character, so they found a way of using the ghost trap to summon Timbor Rugga, who was actually a ghost once captured, to help them come up with a strategy of how to get the portal open for Stay Puft to return to his home. So we get Dana, who is like half dog and half human, along with Lewis also. So that's what really the whole book was about, just him trying to find his way home with his mini poops, and actually Tampor actually helped him get back with the portal. And then we see just Gozer come in, and after seeing weird images and stuff, like, Gozer just leaves, like, saying, "You've won this round, but don't think I won't be back." And that was a very unexpected ending. And then they show what happened after the whole thing, like after the movie credits were done. And, well, they just eat Stay Puft marshmallows. And it says the end with a question mark. So I'm hoping that this is a one-shot, because this book was very, very weird. I had to literally walk away after reading this for 5 minutes, saying, what did I just read? However, though, I do like the Ghostbusters. For a rating I have to give this, for a fair rating, I'm giving this a 3 out of 5. The only reason why I give it 3 out of 5, don't get me wrong, looking over the artwork, the story was weird, and there were some parts that were funny. Would I recommend this book? I would say is definitely up to you guys, because remember, IDW is doing this Deviations, so I thought of doing Ghostbusters since I review Ghostbusters here on Comic Frontline. But up to you guys. And with that, everybody, that is my comic review of Ghostbusters Deviations One Shot. Before I go, don't forget to check out ComicFrontline.com, Zone4Podcast.com, and our YouTube gaming channel, Frontline Gaming Zone. #1 source for comic and gaming related news, views, and a whole bunch more. Click that subscribe button and subscribe to Comic Frontline today. And leave your comments below if you've been reading this. Were you as weirded out as I was when you read it, or anything else? And until next time, everybody, until all you comic book readers out there, Mike from Frontline saying take care and keep watching. Bye, everybody.